Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
The answer with maybe a gangplank.
Yeah, I think Renekton is definitely very difficult for Silas, up on the top side. Would be going towards mid, very likely. Ornn coming through here for Jenkins, so likely playing weak side. This is
Top lane pressure means, yes, you can steal Krugs. Now, Conter's coming over. He's going to bring Jenkins there as well. The ward's going to be killed. And level 4 Xin Zhao could be a threat, but it could be a fight all the same. Half HP. Jenkins the knockup. Now big damage to the Xin Zhao. 200 HP left onto him. Who's going to find it first? A flash to safety. Jenkins grasps, and he's got a teammate there as well. A 1-for-1 stays alive. Licorice forced to flash away. For the Golden Guardians mid laner. Looking to see what's next up. 400 gold lead to Golden Guardians.
Oh, he sees
Jungle
him.
farm, mid farm, top farm as well.
He's going around. Yeah, he saw them both walk past it, so he knows that he's not there. And now Puma's showing, saying, "You're safe. Nobody's here."
Oh, meanwhile, Luger off of his teammates showing on the ward. Not safe, but the kill comes through in the mid lane. Well done. Luger lives, finds a slow as he is out of summoner.
That was forced was really, really well done there. The ward gave them the info that they needed, showed them that Ole and Lost had walked back towards bot, made him think he's safe. They get in.
They might force a flash, but Ole tanks all the damage, puts the shield up. Is he gonna die? Takes the E, flash the safety, and Lost just shuts down Boom. Glacier does not give you any tank stats, and they focus the Thresh, the flash auto, and Lost has won this fight 2-0. And indeed, that will drop. So a surge of gold comes through to Renekton and the Xin Zhao. The fighter squad is going to be very, very
Actually try to respond to this dragon if you think you can stop it, but I don't think they have anywhere close to enough time to do that. And those tier 2 towers are so valuable. Yes, the Herald won't. If you can pull off the big play, you can have much higher value than some of these other champions. And I think it's a really smart way to put it, and it applies, I think, to a number of these really high variance, high skill champions.
They land the hook, but it's really just for the disengage. Pride Stalker up 2 levels on Contracts. Contracts hits the smite, though. Chipping in for a bit more, though, is the Xin Zhao kicked into the tower. And as you mentioned, Scales with player skill almost finds it, but no!
Oh.
Well, keep it going.
Man,
keep the comment. It Scales with player skill.
Especially on some of these kind of sustainy fighters, champions like the Xin, who can be very difficult to actually knock down. You start getting those kills, it can just become near impossible. Palafox looking for a flank, trying to see if they can find an angle here, but he's just trying to fight his way out.
Horn, knock up there. It's going to be enough damage. Palafox walks away for a second. Contracts on the board. CLG looking for signs of life. A flash to safety. A Blaze All getting around the chompers.
First gets so high on Aphelios. When you know these combos, when you know your kill thresholds, you can start playing it very, very in the face of your opponent. Try to look for those kills. Contract's taking that in, but Licorice, the only reason you have to be scared is if someone else, you're not really in any threat of dying in the 1v1. You just have to keep moving away back to your tower, make sure that someone else doesn't arrive and find that fight. And now Contracts may have overstayed his welcome. He's on the wrong side of town.
He has Smite, isn't using it. There we go, get some health back. And now Pride Stalker's here, kicks for 1. Cannot channel because Pride Stalker's already there. He's in combat, I'm sorry. Contracts, but you have died. Signs that one with his own blood. Another death now, 3 on the board for Contracts.
Yeah, that is just a bit of a greedy play there. When you show pushing the Renekton out, you do not have control on that side of the map. They have no vision on that side of the map, but Blaze Olive, though, may get ran down here. We'll see if Poom can find him.
That should be a slow, so a flash play, and no flash should make this one a very easy follow. A sidestep guarantees I like them to the left. If you dodge at all, you dodge to your doom, sadly.
Map here. So going to be able to either take down the tier 1 or even just kind of drop it up on that top side. Licorice does collect the gold from that one ward hop ward that Contracts was using over by the enemy blue buff where he died.
Well, his body no longer a ward. Start getting the wins. That's all I'm saying.
Glass is half empty.
Glass is half empty.
The faith is half full.
The faith is half full. I think that's actually, that should be their hashtag. That's a root in time. He can't lantern. Oh, Lost. He lands it all. Ole follows it up. And Luger.
Right, so we'll see if they can get Licorice. Licorice is strong, but 3-man bot.
Renekton ulti stolen, kicked into the wall to buy some time. Flayed backwards. You gotta believe he dies. Gets a big heal. Gore Drinker into empowered Q, and he's got reinforcements. A Blaze Olive's here. Try to blaze a trail for the squad, and now Licorice to 1k health, but Q's back up in a second. Here's a heal. Luger's gonna be around. Does Lost get the play? He's got teammates as well. Ole wants to get around. Long range ulti, can it land? Hex Flash, that'll get him in range. That's gonna be 1 target, will it be more? They find a single kill. The rest get out. CLG walk with only...
He just barely did not have the cleanse available there. Another tower gonna fall. This gold lead is, and proving himself by climbing to the top of Korean Challenger. showing he still had it, and now trying to look good here.
In danger, gets the lantern, but he's at 5 HP. You don't want to lose cleanse for caster minion, so plays it safely. Golden Guardians keep the wards down. Hex Flash over the wall. Ole would love to keep controlling this side of the map. Only a 26 CS lead in the top lane for the Renekton, but he's gotten enough done here. Death Dance in, going towards some magic resist. As the mid lane is getting cleared out, Luger dropped a bit low, try to disengage. CLG staying alive as long as they can. They find that kill on the Victor. They got the CC lock, and they got the...
and some credit deserved by him as well for not being too far down. Licorice, though, going to try to sneak out here, and Contracts maybe in the wrong spot.
Fruit trying to get the ward. Hop gets away a little bit here. Got Palafox around, but it's going to be enough. A flash E for Pridestalker wants in for a bit more. Sinja ult to buy a second, but it's not going to matter. And he gets to click the lantern, though. So safety for Palafox, but another death for Contract.
And they can go Baron. The Baron is spawned. You have the jungler dead. You're in the area. Are they going to make the retreat to it? I think they should. Just have a Blaze Olive kind of play bodyguard on the outside, and there's no reason that you can't at least draw them in and look for a turn. And that's exactly what they are going to do here. Try to force CLG to take a fight that they know they can't win.
They're going to get a little bit hooked down, but 4v5 is going to be tough. Ornulti not up for a little bit here. Same for the jungle, same for the mid. So that's going to be a tough play right here. 3k health, just kill it slowly, let Pridestalker gingerly bring it down to 900, wait out the Jinx Rocket. Okay, that's going to be good enough for us. 150. Pridestalker here soon, and CLG just have to walk away out of this one.
Yep, Licorice not in any threat there whatsoever, even if you expect to that. Make sure that this is a clean close out here at Golden Guardians, looking for their first win, and you want to make sure it's a clean one.
Objective bounty going to be useful. Those are guaranteed to be fully stacked bounties, so 6% more, 800 extra gold for that turret, 1,300 for the top lane outer. Brings it back a little bit, but instantly answered as mid lane inhibitor is down, bot lane being pushed in, and the mid inhibitor itself will drop after that turret was slain.
Palafox back, they're going to go.
Trying right now, 5v4. Gale Force gets lost to safety, and that is a big ulti down, which means probably no more team fight. A quick stun, though. We know no ulti on Pridestalker could be playable as Palafox walks in for a bit more. They trade the ultis actually back and forth now, and that's forcing a lantern back to safety. Thankfully, high ability haste for Pridestalker. Let's get the ulti back again just in time. That's going to be double inhibitor down for CLG.
I mean, he has a super high CDR build. A lot of these new kind of bruiser items have a lot of CDR on them that you're building. You're not going Sterix anymore. He has Black Cleaver, a Caulfield, and he has CDR boots. So he has a lot of cooldown reduction and can afford to use that ultimate pretty haphazardly. You know, it's under a minute cooldown at this point. He's going to be building towards that Death Stance next, very likely, and going to have a really...
Double slow. Nice attempt by Palafox with the Leon ulti. Not going to happen, though. Bot wave shoved in, both of them. It's going to be a pretty slow clear for the Ornn, but will there even be a tower dive? Flicker's on the way, so maybe so. Jenkins has to walk over. The turret's going to take some damage as they're replaced. Stun going to land on a 2, and here's a dive in for Pridestalker. Is it enough, though, as the Ornn comes across? Gets some CC. Will they shut down Pridestalker? They're going to try. They trade him for the turret. 1 for 1 in that regard, but that is still a kill on the board. Luger cleansing and running away, staying alive. Decent damage on Ole. And careful, it could be stunned. He is so. Licorice spots it, and it gets to drop. I think Pridestalker's actually the sweep there. The wards will die. Ornn sounds into the fog of war. They're going to find a knockup onto just the Renekton. Not a prime target, so it's not going to happen. Dragon Soul in 1 minute 10.
And Luger wasn't even there, so I don't think that they could have even followed up on it, no matter who it was, really. But Licorice now in deep. We'll see if he can get out of this. A Blaze Olive coming in.
1v3 for a bit. A Blaze Olive is here, as you mentioned, getting some decent damage, and poor Lee Sin. Contracts drops again. As he gets Soul claimed, then Golden Guardians will probably end the game from there.
Absolutely. I think you just grab the Dragon Soul here. You reset off.
A pick on the Golden Guardians. They're going to try. Contracts is here, though. It is a 5-on-5, but against Baron and against a sharp team at 11,000 gold. Licorice goes to the flank play. He's going to be jumped on. Now, can they win the 5v4 is the question, as Palafox tries to stun the backline. Not going to happen. Ornn sounds. Knock up onto 3, but Boom is going to drop. Is it going to be enough, though? Will they find a kill back? Licorice so tanky, and Palafox cannot find the kill. 2 for 1 in favor of Golden Guardians, and it only gets better from here, as they've still got a jungler. They've still got the chance to play for this one. CLG will try to pull it out, but will it even happen? TP available for a Blaze Olive. They're trying to send him back to base to heal to come back. Can they burn it down? They're going to try. Smite's going to be crucial, and they claim the bounty. It's going to be enough now. Ole locked in place. Ole dives in, but Ole dies. And is it going to be enough now? 3-on-3. The retreat for CLG. They claim the
dragon. Now closing in on 4 items. Luger is a true threat. Palafox has hit 16. Everyone has their Ornn items. You know, the scaling is in effect for CLG.
Knock up on the one. CC gonna land for a million years, but it's not gonna be a kill. Blaze Olive does not find his way down. It's gonna be Contract.
No.
Takes the Q onto a minion and just drops for it. A flay out for a bit of time. Ole, tanky, gonna have to burn a stopwatch. Jinx ulti is down. Can they find this kill? Uh-oh, Jenkins is low. No more frontline. Ole at one hit. A flay back buys some time, but it's not a kill just yet. Licorice does stay alive. Lost knocks down a turret. Bottom inhibitor's gonna be open. That one's gonna fall now as well. 5 on the map, but the health bars are so low, Golden Guardians will disengage off a single kill.
They will have to disengage again. It's a TP flank coming through here.
These could be a couple
Jenkins
kills.
and Palafox double TP. Can they actually catch them?
This can work, this can work, this can work. The health bars are so low, it is playable. Palafox is slowed, gets the, not a stun just yet, but has an ulti. Buys some time, once you want to press that button. Pressucker just deletes him 1v1, almost wins it. The heal comes back in, pulled back to safety. Jinx has a lock in and will find a single kill, but no reset. Jinx never got to deal damage. Ole dives in. Doesn't find much else. So again, CLG able to find themselves a single kill in this trade back. Gold to the CLG pockets. 10,000 gold lead underneath that now. 9.9 as CLG have worked back. It's going to force a flash out of Blaze Olive, and now that means Ornn can hit 3. Gets the Zhonya's out. A stun to the backline. Buys some time. A root on the Licorice. Hooked back in. GA may pop as he's flayed and burns his stopwatch for some time. But Jenkins getting lower and lower. Gordricker heal comes in, and he will burn. Lost is godlike. They do get through the Ornn.
For some sort of a miracle steal here, but I don't think he's going to be able to get in. You lose the soul.
Yep.
Likely means you lose the Baron here as well. CLG, a good swing, but couldn't quite get it. And Lost standing strong.
The slows 3 of them. Thanks to Leona. Yeah, it's a good play, but game out, and that's so valuable for that purpose. Baron getting burned down. Again, CLG knows they can't fight for it. That's handed over yet again.
A potential flank there. Contract was spotted though, and he's gonna have to run.
Sees him, so that's gone. Palafox steals Leona ulti, gets the Gale Force out of Lost. Top turret getting low, then with Green Gun, that's always gonna die if you want it. But a flash kick, not gonna find him. Lost flashes in time. They get some CC and Contract's gonna drop. It's a 1-for-1 as Leona has been slain as well. 4 Adam Jinx can be scary. Inhibitor is down though is the important thing. Golden Guardians with a Baron buff and a 4-on-4 are gonna recall away 1. Taking the fight now as they TP back to mid laner. Sinja ulti claimed, and when does Palafox go in? Gets the invulnerability and it dives in, killing Renekton. Trading 1-for-1. Now a 3v3 on the base, but the turrets are low. Keep in mind, the wave's been crashing in. This will be middle inhibitor down, bottom inhibitor available, and Nexus turrets at 10%.
Yeah, it's all about Luger here. You've got to protect him. It's just Luger and 2 supports, and they're going forward.
Diving in to kill the turrets, now diving in to kill the 80 carry, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the kills that you need in the backline. Ornn can't get it done. Lost gets the kill. The Nexus falls. 39 minutes, Golden Guardians on the board.